Out of all the MakerPipe building accessories that we carry alongside the connectors, there's one that we talk about the most, and that would definitely be the threaded pipe insert. And the reason we talk about these a lot is because they allow you to do all kinds of really cool stuff in your EMT conduit builds. And if you're not familiar with these, or if you haven't seen us talk about them, these are basically threaded inserts, or threaded pipe inserts as we call them on the website. And as the name suggests, these are made so they insert into the end of EMT conduit, and they accept threads, and we have two different versions. There's a 1/4-20 and a 3/8-16 thread. And these allow you to do all kinds of stuff. Like I said, you can mount flat surfaces to your builds, you can join pieces of conduit together and reinforce your couplings, you can add wheels or adjustable feet to your build, and people have used them for all kinds of creative stuff in the community, as we've seen over the years. And we've talked a lot about these, as I've said, but something we've never really done is explain why you would choose one over the other. Because as you can see here, besides the difference in threads, there's one main difference. This one has a lip, and this one does not have a lip. And people have asked, why would I choose one over the other? Is one better than the other? Why do you have two options? And like I said, we've never really talked about it, which is what I'm going to do in today's video. And really the choice is really simple. It's based on how you're using it in your project. So I spit out a few different examples there of what you could use it for. And if you really pay attention to those different options, like mounting a flat surface, for example, where you're pulling a surface and EMT conduit kind of together, and you're going to be tightening that, and you're really securing the surface to that, which is pulling the insert out. But if you're using it for a wheel or for a adjustable foot, then the insert is going to be pushing into the conduit or towards the conduit. And the way these are actually inserted is these fins on both insert options will push back against the inside wall of the conduit and will spring back as you push them in, and that will, kind of flail out against the inside of the conduit, and that's what holds them in place. And as you can see, I've got a no-lip insert in this one, and then a lipped insert here. And obviously the main difference is this lipped insert is going to catch on the edge of the EMT conduit, as you can see here, whereas the no-lip insert is going to push farther into the conduit, and it's not going to have that lip that catches on the end. And that's really going to be the main difference on why you would choose one over the other. This one has two sets of fins. This is going to be the strongest if you're expecting or wanting it to be the strongest from pulling out. So for example, if you've got this inserted all the way in, it's in here, you have a bolt, and then you have, another piece of conduit that you're joining to this. The two pieces of conduit are going to be pulling away from each other. So you need this to be absolutely strong in that way. You don't want it pulling out. So this is going to be the strongest in that orientation. But alternatively, if you're, like I said, using a foot, for example, in your build, you don't want that foot threaded into this because the fins are already pushing back against the conduit, and they're already bent kind of facing this direction. So all it's going to happen whenever you put this down on the ground and the conduit is just pushing down on that foot, it's just going to keep pushing this further and further into the conduit, which defeats the whole purpose of the insert and of the adjustable foot, because you want to be able to move it up and down or swivel it, whatever the reason you might be using it for. On the opposite end of that, if you're using the threaded pipe insert with the lip, then you can see here that whenever you put a wheel or a foot here, this lip is going to prevent the insert from pushing farther into the conduit. So I hope this was helpful and will help you choose the right insert for your project. We've done a couple of videos on how to insert these into EMT conduit really easily. I'll link those videos down below, and I'll also put some links to some of the videos that we've talked about these and some of the cool things you can use them for in your project. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.